It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to a tradition that has stood the test of time. This is Taj's annual Wimbledon celebration, celebrating the very spirit of tennis. It's also a lovely, beautiful summer evening to commemorate our long-standing relationship with this historic event year on year. Tennis, as we all know, is more than just a sport in Britain. It is the very spirit of our summer. Wimbledon is a tradition that brings us together, fills us with excitement, and showcases the best of human grit and determination. Tonight, we celebrate this spirit and our shared love for the game. The Taj has had the honor of hosting Wimbledon champions for decades. I think precisely 3 or 4 decades. And tonight is no exception. Our guest of honor today is a Padma Bhushan Award winner, a tennis champion, but most importantly, a dear friend that needs no introduction. We are thrilled to welcome the #1 Wimbledon doubles and mixed doubles champion at 2024 International Tennis Hall of Fame inductee, the legendary Leander Paes.
The International Tennis Hall of Fame has a very, very large tradition. And in that, I'd like Dan to take us through the magic of the International Tennis Hall of Fame.
I like how you just explained that, the magic. We actually use the word magic and we call it the ultimate honor in the sport of tennis. You're going to hear in a little bit, it is not easy. There are only 274 people in the history in the International Tennis Hall of Fame. It is the ultimate honor in the sport of tennis. So it is magical. And you are looking at an icon. You are looking at somebody who has earned the right to be in the International Tennis Hall of Fame.
He played the 1972 Munich Olympics, and he played field hockey for India. If few of you all remember the Munich Olympics, the games were shut down for 4 days. In those 4 days, I guess my parents had nothing else better to do. I was conceived then. I was born 9 months later in '73, and my most important dream was to represent India in the Olympics and to prove that we Indians can be Olympic champions. Tennis has been the greatest joy of my life. It's guided me like a North Star through all my ups and downs in my career. And when I got that call from Anne-Marie, and it's quite a process to get into the Hall of Fame. They do so much wonderful due diligence to make sure that you are deserved of getting into the Hall of Fame. It's really quite iconic. Anne-Marie, run us through that.
Sure. That honor the sport of tennis. Hall of Famers are those who are the greatest of all time in our sport. There's just about 200 Hall of Famers in hundreds of years of tennis history. They come from 27 countries around the world, and later this summer, India becomes the 28th country represented in the Hall of Fame for the first time. So huge, huge accomplishment. And that is because of your success in representing India so incredibly well in all of your ventures over your tennis history. And I know that we'll be displaying some of Leander's story, including that Olympic medal, in the Hall of Fame later this summer. And that's an honor for us to have that there to showcase your story as well.